Is it still working or is it still working? I hope it's still working, man. I hope it's still working. It just I was on some goofy Wi-Fi. I had to get off of it. So, anyways, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Appreciate every single one of y'all for tapping in. I bet it's working. It's working. Cool, cool, cool. Y'all already know what time it is. We back here to start some more game on the ground for them hungry hounds who just got the pound and are ready for the next round, man. With that being said, I need to go ahead and do this real quick. I need to make a couple of moderators up in here because no, I don't need that. I hope everybody's having a good day today. My day's been alright. My day's been pretty chill. Just average day. Wake up. God wins. That's 100% facts, man. That's 100% facts and not opinion. That is 1,000% facts and not opinion, man. God always gonna win in the end, man. Ain't no way you can get around it. But it's just an average day in the regularly scheduled program. You wake up, you get to the grind, and keep on grinding until the day is over. You go to sleep and you wake up and do it all over again, man. A lot of people, they be struggling to get into a routine. They be struggling to get into a routine to actually do something in their life, to make something of their life. And once you do, it becomes like riding a bike. It's easy. Boom. You can just get up and do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, But the thing is, it's whenever you stop, for a couple of days, maybe you go on a vacation or whatever, and you come back to it, and it's like running, It's all like running. It's it's mental memory, it's muscle memory, and it's also self discipline at the same time, because your routine has different things, throughout the day. It's not just mental. It's all of it, all of the above. It's got all of it up in there. You know, going to the gym, maybe you're going to school or whatever the case may be. You get up and you just keep on grinding until the day is over. But with that being said, man, I need every one of y'all in here to tap the follow and the bell button because y'all know how TikTok is. They be snapping people's lives off the algorithm. They've been doing that to me. So you guys found me by way of the For You page. So with that being said, if you guys like what you see and like what you hear, tap the follow and the bell button. We report daily news, stuff that goes on that nobody else talks about. We serve all kinds of different game, advice, what to do, what not to do in certain situations and stuff like that, man. So with that being said, don't even speak on the A word anymore. Yeah, that's 100% facts. Yeah, I can't. For real, for real. It was just that it was that other one. It was that other one that was all messed up, For I think it was that the red words that I had on that other one that had me all messed up. But y'all know what I mean. See, the thing is, certain platforms are cool and all, but the way they go about their, I guess you could say, maintenance or whatever, the way they go about their moderation be goofy sometimes. But at the end of the day, you're not the one that made the platform. You're not the one who made up the rules for the game. So even though it sucks and you want to be able to bend the system over, you can't. Not until you get on top of it, you know. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. And we're gonna go ahead and actually get into this because way we're way over the light goal. I didn't even said it, but yeah, man. There was a Utah man who offed his whole family after his wife filed for divorce. And let me see. Let me find this real quick. I just had it. Where is it? I got an article that I'm going to read for y'all. And this is crazy, man. See, and this is what happens when you get with the wrong people and you don't realize it until it's too late. They start snapping. And there it is, right here. They start snapping. And it's crazy how quick people snap. There's no build up. There's no warning. There's somebody going to snap. There's no nothing. So Utah man offs entire family after wife files for divorce. This is crazy, man. Look at this, man. Hold on. I got to show y'all this. This is him and his family. Look at that, man. That's him and his family right there. That's crazy. You go from being tight like that as a family to now your whole family gone because your wife wanted to leave you. That's insane, man. There's some extremely sick people out there in the world. But we're going to go ahead and get to reading this, man. A 42-year-old man offed 7 members of his family, including his 5 children, before taking his own life, just days after he was served with divorce papers by his wife, who was among those that were offed. According to officials and public records, in a statement published on Thursday morning, officials in the rural town of Enoch in southwest Utah, I didn't even know there's a place called Enoch over there, said that Michael Haight had offed his wife, Tasha Haight, 40 years old, 78-year-old mother-in-law, Gail Earl, in the family home on Wednesday afternoon before offing his 5 children, 3 daughters and 2 sons, aged between 4 and 17. This goes back to what we was talking about the other day on Cross's podcast, on his panel, on his live, whatever it is that he likes to call it. Shout out to Cross. But, we were talking about how people just snap, because we were talking about this one lady who offed her own 3-year-old daughter, and she just snapped. There's no warning. There's no build up to it. There's no nothing. You just, boom, you snap. And that's how dangerous people are, and you don't even realize it. See, when you look at this from another perspective, you don't know who out there in the world around you, whether it be at your store, in your neighborhood, your community, at your job, whatever the case may be, you don't know who is mentally dangerous and who ain't. When I say mentally dangerous, I'm not trying to, mock people who are different mentally. I'm just saying there's a lot of people out there who snap without warning, and you don't know because at face value, they don't look like that kind of person. And once they get too comfortable around you, they start, showing their true side. They start showing how dangerous they are, how careless they are, how easy it is for them to snap for no reason. He had to have obviously did something to cause her to file for divorce. And seeing as how he snapped like this, it's easy to believe that he did something maybe to her or to their family members or to her side of her family. That caused her to file for divorce. And the fact that he went out and did this is just disgusting. But we're going to keep on reading this. Court records show that Tasha Haight filed for divorce on December 21st and that Michael Haight was served with divorce papers on December 27th. Excuse me, I got the hiccups now. James Park, a lawyer who represented Tasha Haight, told AP that his client had not expressed any fear her husband would physically hurt her. Park said he only met with her twice, most recently on Tuesday, describing her as an incredibly nice lady. And see, like I said, she had not expressed any fear her husband would physically hurt her. With that being said, he just snapped out of nowhere, You never know when people might reach their breaking point. You never know if people have reached their breaking point. It's crazy, man. Police were called to the house by concerned relatives and friends who had not heard from the victims in some time. Neighbors and friends who knew the family have expressed their shock at the offing, saying the family are active members of the local church. That's crazy. Many of us have served with them in church and the community and gone to school with these individuals. Rob Dotson, Enoch city manager, said in a statement Wednesday night, "This community at this time is hurting. They're feeling lost, they're feeling pain, and they have a lot of questions." Yeah, I'm sure they do. Dotson said the investigation is ongoing and it would take some time to fully understand what had taken place inside the home. We don't know the mindsets, the thoughts of the individuals who expressed this tragedy, but we all can pray that their families and the neighbors will all come to an understanding of what happened in this place, probably in a day or two, or maybe longer, Dotson said, choking up at one point. He also said that the investigators from the Iron County Sheriff's Office and Cedar City Police Department were assisting the Enoch City Police Department in the investigation. Local elected officials offered condolences to the family and friends of the family on social media on Wednesday night. "Our hearts go out to all those affected by this senseless violence. Please keep the community of Enoch in your prayers," Governor Spencer tweeted, while Utah's Lieutenant Governor Deidre, I think it's Deidre, Henderson wrote, "What a tragedy. I'm praying for the community of Enoch at tonight." Man, like I said, you don't know who dangerous and who ain't. You don't know who's at their breaking point, who's already past it. It's easy to put on a facade when you're out in public, when you're around people. It's easy to put on a mask of deception. That's crazy, man. Your own children, from 4 to 17 years old, you off your own children. And then you turn around and off yourself and you off your own mother-in-law. Man, see, people are crazy, dude. And you saw that picture I showed y'all earlier in the beginning. You know, they took a nice family photo. And they went from that to just destruction and chaos and just... He was disturbed in some way, man. He was disturbed in some way. He had to have been disturbed in some way before he met her. There's just no way that he wasn't like that unless something happened to him that he never told anybody else. That's the only thing that I could think of. But still, man, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. You could have still been able to see your children, to hold your children, to hug your children, you know, through co-parenting, whatever, you know. But instead, you decide to take your whole family's life away just because your wife wanted to leave you. What did you do to your wife to make her want to leave you in the first place anyways, dude? It's crazy. A lot of people out here, man, they start tripping, you know. People trip over anything nowadays. You know, on the internet, you can't even disagree with somebody without them telling you to pull up, let's fight, you know. Let alone in person. Next thing you know, they start swinging on you because you see something differently than they do. It's crazy, man. That is crazy. But, yeah, man, rest in peace to those children, to her and her mother-in-law, man. It's a sad way to go. It's a tragedy. I would say I hope he rots in prison, but he's not in prison. You know, he took his own life, too. It's crazy, man. That's crazy. But with that being said, man, I'm going to go up and go ahead and get up on out of here. I'll be right back with the next episode, so make sure y'all stay tuned. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, your mummies, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. Deuces.